The UN General Assembly is the latest casualty of the COVID-19 pandemic. The last thing the UN wants is to start a coronavirus cluster in its historic hall, and so physical attendance is really limited, as you can see. This is the first high-level day, and we'll hear pre-recorded video messages from Trump, Russian President Putin, China's Xi Jinping and French President Macron, amongst others. This is Trump's fourth and perhaps his last address as president. He's expected to give another nationalistic speech. We also expect him to focus on his domestic audience ahead of the election and to bash the UN and China. The US has pulled out of a whole series of international deals and institutions, the Paris Climate Accord, the World Health Organization. Its latest spat with the UN is over Iran. The US has unilaterally reimposed sanctions on Iran, even though it quit the Iran deal 2 years ago, and despite opposition from almost every other member of the Security Council. Now, Trump's likely to use his speech to threaten countries that don't reimpose sanctions on Tehran. Trump and his administration are suspicious of international organisations and worry that China has gained influence over the WHO. The irony is that the more the US withdraws from the UN, the more China takes over. China's questionable record on human rights, its re-education camps for Uyghurs, its crackdown on protesters in Hong Kong make that a cause for concern. It's an organisation that's supposed to defend human rights. It'll be interesting to hear what Xi Jinping has to say. Essentially, this year, the UN General Assembly will be a very long Zoom of world leaders. That said, what they have to say matters more than ever.